Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 385, Season 2, Episode 305. So a little bit to talk about before we get into this. Sorry it's up, I was going to say way later than usual, but I want to wake up early in the morning and do these videos like really early in the morning like I used to. I just really need to stop being so busy and get back into a decent sleep schedule. But today particularly this one's late because I wasn't able to record it when I first woke up today, which is when I usually record Tower of God. I had to do some stuff today before I was able to record anything. So yeah, sorry about that. It's late because of that. And there was one other thing I was going to say. Oh yeah, sorry I haven't got to a lot of your comments from last week either yet. I tried to answer, I think, nearly all of them on the live reaction, but I'm not sure that I got to all of them, and I don't think I got to all of them on the review yet. Not sure if I even got to any on the review yet. But don't worry, I will be going back and answering all of you. I plan to be caught up and answer all my comments that I'm weeks behind on before Thursday, because I want to have the next Talk Q&A up Thursday. So just know that sometime between now and then I'll be answering everything, or at least that's the hope. It's just that like I said last time, it's difficult, and the first week of every month is always really busy for me, just because naturally I have like 4 or so extra videos to make that week because of new things coming out every that are monthly that we cover. But yeah, that's it. Kept it under 2 minutes, thankfully. And yeah, let's get ready to read 830 or 385. I'm so used to stuff like One Piece being in the 800s that it throws me off. So yeah, 385. I said last time that I think that Baam might get this next core, and that either Zahard will be like, okay, we tied, I acknowledge you, let me tell you some things, and maybe you can tell me your origin, we can settle this peacefully, or he could say something like, okay, now we're tied, fight to the death. But either way it goes, and we might not even get to that point, I think either way it goes, they're going to be interrupted because Urek is going to smash that scale or take that mirror or whatever, and it's going to disrupt the balance of the whole hidden floor, I would assume. And that would make me think, I feel bad if they destroy the hidden floor, because then it's like, even though they're just data, it's like, well, then Rose and Bottas and stuff are screwed. But I don't really know, I guess, because it seems like that's the way it's going, is that they might end up destroying the hidden floor. Sorry about that, my throat is like really dry and killing me. I think it's from recording so much lately. Maybe I need to slow down on a few certain things, or maybe it was just because that week was so busy and it'll be less bad from now on. But yeah, my throat's been really dry and bothering me the past like week or two. And I think in a lot of my longer videos you can tell I'm losing my voice really quickly. But yeah, either way, sorry it's taken like 4 minutes probably to get through this intro. But let's start with 835 now that I've kind of recapped where we are, or where I am on this. Okay, so we have the Wake Up Son of V line from Edwan that we got at the end of last week's chapter. The core is right next to you. And see, this is probably, I said my favorite part of last week's chapter was the two of them blown back and sort of that split panel there with the eyes. Now we have a flash. Zahard stands back up, well, kind of float stands, because he's in the air. And Baam seems to do the same. They're both breathing heavily. Or maybe Baam's just falling in a standing position, falling with style. So question mark, floor, Hell Train Power 4. And now Baam is floating there without the blue wars then. Even though, see, you just kind of went over in the blog that, who cares. So, the core, Baam thinks looking back. I'm almost out of power after that attack before. It could be tough, but I can probably do it one more time. One last time. Oh, and he does activate the blue wars in his wings, and the ignited thorn is still stabbing through him. Stop. That's enough. You won this duel, says Zahard, tossing Lacalicus aside. And then he summons this ring thing? The Zahard on the outside left me with this. It's a Fitbit. Sorry. You were looking for this, right? Take it. What? So yeah, he did acknowledge, he acknowledged him. I want to show you to the me on the outside. You have to meet the outside me. It may be hard right now, but if you grow more, you may even be able to give the me on the outside a new experience too. So I'll let you go. Once the scale is smashed, this level will start. So this was one of the options I said, but to be completely honest, I thought that this was like one of the most far-fetched options, was that Zahard would just acknowledge him and tell him what he wanted to know. But okay. Once the scale is smashed, this level will start collapsing, so get out of here before then. Turtle, says Rack running. Okay, so we're actually going to see Agro Agnes. Really, like, shocking jump cut over here. Turtle, what happened? Wake up, Turtle! Damn it, what happened? They all ran away and Khun collapsed, says Barrow. We were deceived, says Irure. What? The big breeder and Rachel set up a trap to screw us over from the start. There was never any reason to include us in this plan to begin with. Then what should we do? I must move my body, thinks Andrasi, but she still can't move. Hansung went away to rescue the hostages too. At this rate, Khun will die. Damn it. And we have the laugh. What? Destroy the balance. So you think you can beat me? So wait. If Urek destroys the balance in the level before Khun dies, does that mean he doesn't die in real life? That could be another way. Like I said before, there's like a million ways you can write himself out of this. That's why I don't think Khun is going to die. But is that the way this is going? You're more like a destroyer of jokes than of balance. Co. You sure have a strange laugh. You call yourself the destroyer of balance before me, the one maintaining the balance of this level. Stop joking around and disappear. And it creates this huge flash with its mirror. So I'll disappear if I'm reflected in that mirror, huh? Well, that was my purpose to begin with. But it's still too early for that. And he is fast as hell, jumping all around the place. And taking off the appendages of the scale. Okay? And the scale is defeated, because of course it's friggin' Urek Mazano. I like this fighting style, though. It's very Gran Torino from My Hero Academia. I like it. We haven't really seen Urek fight particularly like that. He's so fast that I can't reflect him. You're so fast. Well, I'm pretty damn slow compared to the me on the outside. Now, all I have to do is take the mirror. What? No, you can't take my mirror. Watch me. No. Please don't. You'll regret it. Why would I regret it? If you do this, you'll all die. Perfect. I just can't wait to die. I can't forgive myself for being so weak. That's not what I mean. What do you think you're doing? Tell me, Huang, why'd you drag me here? And we're seeing Yura for the first time in like friggin' forever. I think technically like 2 arc cycles with the titles. Answer me. Yura and Joaquin, Traveler, and Icarus appear? And is Icarus wearing something different? Or no, it was just the way she was falling. Who are you? It's me, Rachel. What? She may look different, but she is the Rachel that you know. She worked with me and helped me leave this place. In return, I gave her a chance to get revenge against the enemies she detests. What, you're going to the outside? That's right, I'm leaving this place, as a human being. Don't be ridiculous. Stop it, Yura, he's on our side. Our side? If you're really Rachel, then why'd you work with that bastard? He's the one who killed our mother. And see, I'm thinking he could be planning to take Yura's body, so he could have played Rachel all along. I heard about that. I understand how you feel, Yura, but it was the only way to save you, and I want to borrow his power. Borrow his power? What do you mean? I want to go to the outside, looking like this, Yura. And that would be kind of... Is that even possible? Then what would happen to the original body? And her power is with the original body. So wouldn't she lose the power that she just gained? So, I'm confused. I am confused. This might actually be... Again, I said Rachel's plan before was dumb, but this might also be a dumb plan. Because what if she dies because her real body is destroyed even though she has the fake one? That's just an avatar being controlled by that helmet. And would she lose the power that the real body had? Seems like a dumb plan. What? Says Yura. And of course, wouldn't she not have big breeders once outside? Big breeder powers once outside? Because the power is to edit the data, and that's why she can do basically anything like giant Shinsu blasts and healing and stuff. But since the outside isn't data, then she shouldn't be able to do that anymore outside. You want to leave looking like that. What about your original body? I can leave that body here. I never liked that ugly, weak body in the first place. According to Huang, I can copy this body and take it to the outside. Now, this body is the real Rachel. You prefer being so beautiful and strong too, don't you, Yura? I can't believe this. Rachel. I feel like I've finally broken free from that curse that was on me. So is Yura finally going to lose faith in Rachel and leave her? While someone was busy risking his life to fight, you were having a peaceful little chat over here, says Urek, coming with the mirror. Mazano's sworn enemy. Did it work? Well, it did, but why are you the only ones here? Where'd the others go? That guy, says Yura. There's no need for you to worry about them. Let's hurry up and get started before Zahard notices. Well, alright, here we go. Okay. What's wrong with this thing? What? This level will collapse. And we're going back to Zahard, of course. That's right. The Zahard on the outside made the scale here for two reasons. To prevent people in here from destroying the balance of this place, and to get rid of this place in the event of an extreme situation. Huang must think that he can escape to the outside if he destroys the scale and stands in the mirror, but it's the complete opposite. His action will cause a rupture in this level, and that rupture will create a chance for the Zahard on the outside to interfere with this place. This was predestined from the very beginning. Once the scale is destroyed, the power of the Zahard on the outside will interfere with this place and destroy everything. I see. Geez, says... why did I read that as I see? Geez, says Edwan. And then we see this giant power thing up in the sky now. It looks like a mirror. What's that? I've never seen that mirror before. The scale has been destroyed. That was quicker than I thought, thinks Zahard. And it starts crackling with energy and sends down a huge blast of light. Such tremendous power. I can't move, thinks Baam. Is this the power of Zahard on the outside? Little monster, says Zahard. Take this, and he throws him the Fitbit. From what I've heard, this is a key containing the power to defeat the outside Zahard. Use this to unlock that power. So Pobedao Gustang wants the key in exchange for something. I really need to reread because I don't exactly remember what he's trading the key for. Yeah. There was something else earlier this chapter where I was like, I can't really remember what the point of that was to begin with. Maybe it was still this it thing. We know we're supposed to be trading the it to Gustang, but I don't remember what for. From what I've heard, so maybe you should just keep it and get that power to defeat Zahard. I don't know. Let the me on the outside taste the thrill of adventure once more. And now we see that's the current Zahard then. Okay. Or at least a power version of the current Zahard. Who appears? He's here. The real one. What are you doing? Hey, the Zahard from the outside. So is that his power, or is this legitimately him? And then he looks down toward Baam. You look strange. Those golden eyes. I thought I killed you before. Okay. So I am so confused about a lot of things. Other than the simple, I'll figure out when I reread or whatever, what the Fitbit is actually supposed to be traded for. But other than that, is this real Zahard? Or is this just a power Zahard? Because shouldn't Zahard still be hibernating? So that's a big question here. Other than that, hold on, I'm scrolling up through this. there's the question of Rachel's dumb plan. So the mirror should probably kill them all, but I doubt it will because they're important characters. But Rachel's plan is dumb because she would lose her real power, her real body's power logically, and she wouldn't be able to use the big breeder power outside logically. So she'd become weaker, actually a hell of a lot weaker, just to be taller and look better in her opinion. And it seems like Yura is not having this shit. Seems like Yura is like, Rachel, this has gone too far, this isn't right. So let me scroll back up, see. There were some more things. I want to find what the other thing that was confusing me was. Mazano just wants to kill himself, so I mean, he's kind of succeeding in his mission either way. Kunagro Agnes, probably going to survive. Don't expect him to die, of course. I like that we're having this development with Andrasi, with her not knowing what to do, not being able to move or make decisions because of the mental effect that being around the Snake Charmer's having on her. But before the arc ends, she has to defeat the Snake Charmer, something I'd assume, right? Unless she's going to take the data Snake Charmer out to the real world with her. But I feel like that shouldn't happen. But again, I don't know. And then there's the whole Batis and Rose and Medley thing I talked about before. Yuan Sung went to rescue them and all that. And also, Baam's got to keep the Fitbit, because Zahard said to show it to him on the outside to give him like a chance for an adventure or whatever, and he can't do that if he gives it to Gastang. There was seriously something else though that I was really confused at, but no clue. Also, how's Baam gonna survive if this is the real Zahard, or if it is just his power? No clue either way. Because logically you would think that maybe Baam would have a chance to run away or something against even the real Zahard, because though Baam is nowhere near the real Zahard, obviously, he's still pretty damn strong. He'd maybe have a chance of at least running away if he hadn't just fought the fake Zahard and used up all his power. Because we know he said he's like really, really weak. He's like, maybe I have enough for another shot to take down this core, but I would assume that means he's not strong enough to do anything around the real Zahard. So again, this is kind of a confusing one. We wrapped up the fight in a way that, again, I saw being a good way to end the fight. But because I think Zahard acknowledging Baam is a really good way to end it, but I'm really confused by the entrance of Power Zahard / Real Zahard. Yeah, I'm confused about its entrance and what it actually means. So, yeah, I guess we'll see next week. We have to wait a whole week to find out. It's going to be killer. So, either way, if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Review should be up tomorrow. You know, sometimes it ends up on Wednesday, but it should be tomorrow. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. If you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, just ask for a link and I'll give you one. And that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.